Welcome back to Fun English, the podcast where we make learning English enjoyable and practical. I'm John, your host.
And I'm Sarah, your co-host. We're so happy you're tuning in today. In this episode, we're diving into a topic that so many of you ask about: how to learn English by yourself in 2025. Whether you're just starting out or you've been at it for a while, we've got some tips, strategies, and fun ways to help you keep improving your English skills.
Absolutely. Learning English today has never been more accessible, and the methods have definitely evolved. In this episode, we'll talk about all the different tools, apps, and tricks you can use to make your English learning journey a lot more fun and effective. But before we get into the tips and tools, Sarah, I want to ask you something important.
Oh, okay. Hit me with it.
So we're talking about learning English, right? But here's the thing. Why do people actually want to learn English? Is it for work, travel, or something else? What's your take on this? Why is learning English so important today?
Oh, I love this question. It's so important to figure out why you're learning English, because that can totally shape your approach. Some people might want to learn English for work, right? English is the global language of business, so if you want to communicate with clients, travel for work, or get ahead in your career, English is a must.
Yeah, and it opens up job opportunities. A lot of companies today require English as a second language, even if you're not working in an English-speaking country. If you're a software developer, a marketing manager, or even in sales, English could be key to collaborating with international teams or expanding your client base.
Exactly. On the other hand, some people might want to learn English for travel. They're planning a trip to an English-speaking country. Or maybe they just want to feel more confident traveling around the world. Because, let's face it, English is the most commonly spoken language in international travel. You'll be able to navigate airports, hotels, restaurants, and attractions much more easily if you know English.
Absolutely. And let's not forget about the social side of things, connecting with people. English is the most widely spoken second language in the world, so if you know it, you can connect with people from all corners of the globe. Whether you're on vacation, in a new city, or just chatting online, knowing English can help you make new friends and form connections you otherwise might not be able to.
I totally agree. And I think for many people, the big reason they want to learn English is because they want to access content, whether that's movies, music, books, or news. There's so much incredible stuff out there that's in English, and understanding the language lets you experience that content in its original form.
So true. A lot of people might learn English so they can enjoy their favorite movies without subtitles or follow the lyrics to their favorite songs. And speaking of content, let's dive into the tools and methods people can use to learn English today, especially in 2025.
Perfect! Now let's talk about the top tools for learning English in 2025. Things have changed a lot over the years. You no longer have to rely on old-school textbooks or attend formal classes to improve your English. Technology has really revolutionized how we learn, don't you think?
Oh, definitely. Let's start with one of the most popular apps, Duolingo. It's still one of the best, right? It's free, fun, and feels like you're playing a game rather than learning a language. You can practice everything: vocabulary, pronunciation, even grammar.
For sure. And they've got the new Duolingo Stories feature, which is awesome. It's a great way to practice reading and comprehension while you follow along with interesting short stories. It's interactive, so you're not just reading passively. You're also answering questions about the story in English. Super fun.
Yes, I love that feature. And for anyone looking to improve their speaking skills, another fantastic app is SpeechLink. It's great because you get to practice speaking with real people who are native speakers, and you receive personalized feedback on your pronunciation and fluency. It's like having a personal coach without the price tag.
Exactly. SpeechLink is amazing if you're focused on speaking. But let's not forget about Podcast Addict. This app has thousands of podcasts, including one specifically designed for English learners. Whether you're looking for beginner-level content or more advanced podcasts, it's perfect for listening practice.
Yes, you can learn about everything: sports, history, pop culture, while also improving your listening skills. And if you want to read while you learn, Link is a great app. You can read articles, listen to audio, and save words that you want to focus on. It's a fantastic tool for building your vocabulary naturally.
And if you really want to dive deep into conversation practice, HelloTalk is a must-try. It's a language exchange app where you can chat with native English speakers, send voice messages, or even do video calls. It's like having a personal conversation partner anytime you need it.
Totally. HelloTalk is so helpful because it lets you interact with people in a real-world, conversational way. And the best part is, you can connect with people all over the world. So if you want to practice English with someone from the UK, the US, Australia, or even South Africa, it's all possible.
Okay, we've covered some of the top tools out there, but now let's talk about how to actually learn English on your own. So, John, if someone is just starting out or looking to improve, where should they begin? Emmet Island, New Zealand is a large island location in the Iki Islands, which are high in curiosity, internalization, and tenacious.
Great question. I think the most important thing is setting realistic goals. Don't try to be fluent overnight, but set small, achievable goals. Maybe you want to learn 10 new words a week, or you want to practice speaking for 10 minutes every day. Small wins help keep you motivated.
Totally agree. And one of the best tips I can give is to stay consistent. Even if you're only practicing for 10 minutes a day, it's better than nothing. The key is to practice every day, even if it's just a little bit. It's about creating a habit.
Exactly. And here's another tip. Immerse yourself as much as possible. Try listening to English podcasts while you're doing other things, like cooking, cleaning, or walking. Change your phone's language to English, or watch YouTube videos in English. The more exposure you get, the faster you'll pick it up.
Yes, I always say try to think in English. That might sound strange, but it works. When you're walking down the street, try to describe the things around you in English. Or, when you're planning your day, do it in English. The more you think in the language, the easier it becomes to speak it.
That's such a great tip. And another thing I recommend is shadowing. This is where you listen to a native speaker, whether it's in a podcast, a movie, or a YouTube video, and try to repeat exactly what they say. Mimic their pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. It's a really effective way to improve your speaking and listening skills.
Shadowing is awesome. And for vocabulary, don't just memorize random words. Try using new words in sentences and learn how they're used in context. This helps you remember them better and actually be able to use them in real conversations.
Absolutely. And speaking of real conversations, make sure to practice speaking with real people. It can be through language exchange apps like HelloTalk or even online conversation groups. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll get.
All right, John, we've talked about methods and tools, but the real question is, how do we keep it fun? Learning a language should be enjoyable, right? How do you make it exciting?
Yes, Sarah, the key is to make learning fun and personalized. If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. If you're a sports fan, follow English language sports news or watch games with commentary in English. Learn through things that interest you.
Exactly. The more you learn about topics you're passionate about, the more excited you'll be to practice. And social media can be a huge help. Follow English language accounts that interest you, whether it's for fashion, travel, technology, or whatever else you're into. You can even join English-speaking online groups or communities.
Social media is a great way to stay immersed. And don't forget about gaming. If you're a gamer, you can learn English by playing games with other people from all over the world. It's a fun way to practice and even pick up slang.
And music. Sing along to your favorite songs, learn the lyrics, and understand what they mean. It's not just fun, it's a great way to improve your listening and speaking.
For sure. And the bottom line is, learning English is all about enjoying the process. If you're having fun, you'll keep going. Set goals, be consistent, and try to immerse yourself in the language in ways that fit your lifestyle.
So, to wrap things up, learning English by yourself in 2025 is all about using the right tools, staying consistent, and most importantly, having fun. It's not about perfection. It's about progress.
Exactly. With all the resources available today, there's no excuse not to get started. Whether it's for work, travel, or simply connecting with people, English is the key to opening up new opportunities. We hope today's episode has given you some fresh ideas to continue your English learning journey.
Thanks so much for listening to Fun English. If you liked this episode, don't forget to follow us, leave us a review, and check out our other episodes for more fun tips and tricks. We'll catch you next time.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot, and it helps me create more great content for you. See you in the next video.